Good day, everyone. In today's video, we will be talking about the 5 books that changed my life. I started my entrepreneurship journey back in 2019 when I dropped out of SHS Senior High. And from there, I can boldly say that I nearly gave up my pursuit for entrepreneurship. If not for my quest of education, my curiosity to look for different ways to tackle problems, and that is watching motivational videos and also looking for knowledge from any kind of any source that I will be able to lay my hands on, and that also includes getting mentors that have already built businesses, and also reading books, educational books that talks about entrepreneurship. Though I am somebody that never liked reading back in school, but whenever I see graphics or books that talk about entrepreneurship and money, I always fell in love with them. And now I will say, to God being great, I have made it. Though I haven't reached the dreams that I'm pursuing, but I am on the way. I am far better than when I started. So I would say all this. I would give thanks to the books that I came across and the mentors that I came across on the internet and also physically. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you the 5 books that I actually read that changed my life completely. Some of these books were recommended to me by different people, and others are also things that I did my own research and came across. So I will be sharing those books with you, and I urge everybody who is inspired to be an entrepreneur, who is already an entrepreneur, to look for these books and read them. They are very motivational, they are very educative when it comes to entrepreneurship. The first book that we are going to talk about is Failing Forward. Failing Forward was written by John C. Maxwell. John C. Maxwell is an American pastor, motivational speaker, and entrepreneur. So Failing Forward is a book that will give you real life stories about people that started and failed in business multiple times, all faced a lot of obstacles, and on the way they still made it up to becoming a successful entrepreneur. So the second book we will be talking about is Rich Dad Poor Dad. Rich Dad Poor Dad is written by Robert Kiyosaki. Robert T. Kiyosaki is also an American Asian entrepreneur who started his business career when he was even a teenager. So he has 2 dads, Rich Dad and Poor Dad. The rich dad is his friend's, Mike's father, and the poor dad is his biological father. So Robert Kiyosaki, in his quest to get money when he was abused by rich people in school, contacted his father to show him the right way to make money. When his father couldn't show him the way, he got in touch with his best friend Mike, and they contacted his dad. That is the rich dad, who was building a construction and different companies, conglomerate. So the rich dad took Robert Kiyosaki in and taught him how to build companies. He learned marketing and other sources of generating income, and he put it into in details on Rich Dad Poor Dad, how to start with the idea stage into growing it into a multi-million-dollar company. So the next book we will be talking about is 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel is an American investor and entrepreneur. He co-partnered with Elon Musk back in the days to build PayPal, and currently he is one of the best motivational entrepreneur, coach, and investor in America. So Peter Thiel read this book 0 to 1 to educate people how to build a company from scratch. It's mainly how to build a company. So this book, if you are somebody that doesn't want to build a company, that is focusing on doing menial jobs or just doing business, please, this book is not recommended for you. It is recommended for people who want to build a company. The next book we will be talking about is Think and Grow Rich. We all know Think and Grow Rich, written by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich is a very, very nice book Look, that book will teach you about faith. It will teach you about money. It will teach you about meditation. That book has everything you need in life, in marriage, in everything that an entrepreneur needs to run his daily life. It is not only about money, but how to run your daily life. So if you are somebody who don't know how to balance your life with money, with company, with business, please go and read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. As repeat, go and read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So the last book on this list that we are going to mention is also a book that is written by an African entrepreneur, Steve Okorie from Nigeria. This book is the best book I have read when it comes to African books. Please, this book, if you are an African, please, or any part of the world, whether Asia, America, whatever, please go and read this book. It is a book that will teach you how to build a business, even if you have nothing. If you have nothing, just nothing. Even if you are from a poor home, because the one that wrote the book is actually from not even a village. Where he is from is typical village, but he made it to build a company. Please, this book is just a real life story. So in quest of trying to build his company, he landed himself into the case of rejection, criticism, insults, abuse, and all hard labor, and all sort of disgusting things that a human being can lay his hand on. So Steve Okorie is somebody that took his time, focused on building this company. So he built a lot of companies, and I will say today, as we speak, he is one of the most popular, or shall I say, the most inspiring Nigeria entrepreneurs. He teaches a lot of people how to build companies from scratch. So the book we are talking about is Teaching School Did Not Teach You About Money. This book is superb. This book is full of wisdom. If you don't read this book, you will not understand. You will think, after reading this book, you will think, is it really an African man that wrote this book? This book has been downloaded by more than 300,000 people. It is a complete documented book that every entrepreneur, no matter who you are, whether you are starting or you have already built your business, you must read this. Go and read this book. I urge you to go and read it. Please, go and read this book by Steve Okorie. And if you want to be more motivated, you can check out on his channels, Sources Secret TV, and also Steve Courage TV on YouTube. You will find it. And I tell you, that man is an inspiration. It's just a blessing to humanity. So go and find out more